Iran's collapsing economy is doing what military confrontation could not. What began as merchant protests is slowly expanding into direct protests against the mullah regime. This is no longer just about inflation or a crashing currency. It's about decades of money burned on, foreign wars, a Shiite Islamic revolution, a nuclear program, ballistic missiles reaching Europe. Instead of electricity, water, and jobs, what may be starting as an economic collapse could turn into a regime collapse, domino by domino. We've seen massive protests before, crushed brutally by the besiege. So what's different now? The difference is the depth of the crisis. The Iranian currency is collapsing. Living conditions are deteriorating daily. Even regime supporters, but even people who hate Israel, are going to the streets. They know the price they may pay. And so far, the regime has not used full force. That alone says a lot. It's too early to know if this leads to defections, rebellion, or regime collapse. But the signs are there. The determination of the people and the regime's willingness to crush them will decide Iran's future. The Iranian regime needs outside pressure. Those who struck the mullah regime in June, those who shook the Shiite axis, are now being watched. This is the moment when collapse begins, but a wounded animal is still dangerous. In the Middle East, the fastest way to silence internal unrest is to ignite an external enemy, and Israel is the most convenient target. Hope remains, but reality is unforgiving. Days will tell. Iran's military declares, "We are more prepared than ever. Any enemy mistake will be met with crushing force." Iran's deputy foreign minister says resistance will continue as long as occupation exists. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi adds, supporting Palestinian resistance is Iran's top foreign policy priority. The message is clear. Pressure inside, aggression outward. Tehran's mayor claims Israel is embracing the protests. He warns economic imbalance weakens Iran and emboldens its enemies. He accuses Israel of shifting strategy from "I'll strike so you revolt" to "revolt so I can strike." Deflection is now policy. Somalia's president is heading to Turkey tomorrow at Erdogan's invitation. Meanwhile, Somalia's prime minister warns, recognition of Somaliland is a red line. He calls Israel's move a direct attack on Somalia's sovereignty with serious regional consequences. Africa is no longer on the sidelines.